morning, good morning, good morning, my dear friends. And I'm making another video for you this morning, this early. My hair fell because I went outside and tried to weed eat, and it's raining here in southern Maryland. And I killed a weed eater that my son just bought. He doesn't allow me to weed eat or anything while he's not home, but he has so much to do. I mean, I'm a widow. He's lost his father, and he takes such good care of me. That's unbelievable. I mean, there's not enough bragging in the world I could do about that boy and my other children. And that's one of the things I wanted to show you today. Because my daughter, who has relapsing polycarditis, Christina, dear God, it's a horrible disease. It leaves me so worried every time. I think, which is constantly. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I'm wearing today. She bought me so much expensive stuff. She just now got to give it to me. Even the necklaces I'm wearing, she bought me. And she buys me real stuff. I mean, it's the kind you can take a shower and it doesn't turn green. She always does. I don't know if the camera's low enough for you to see. But between the wrinkles in the neck. And speaking of the wrinkles in the neck, I want to show you something that my other daughter, Dawn, bought me. See all these rings I'm wearing? Christina. They're not real, but she gets the cubic zirconian. So my hand is a mess of rings, but I'm going to wear them because she bought them for me. And they mean so much to me. But I have been loading my face up with Retin A cream that a friend gave me, dear friend. And my other daughter bought me this HELIOS machine. It's red light therapy. I'll blind you with it. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. And I put the Retin A on. We'll see what's going to happen. I mean, you have to be on YouTube for a long time to get 1,000 subscribers, because you have to have that amount, and you can't blame them. They have billions and billions of people. You can get a YouTube and ask how to fix your lawnmower, and it tells you how to do that. So you need 1,000 subscribers to really get any kind of pay or really big collabs. So everything I show you is given to me, self-bought, or my son bought, or my children bought. You really don't get any income until you get 1,000 subscribers, but I'm doing really good, and I don't care. I'm helping some. If I'm helping anybody 73 my age, that's a blessing. But anyway, this thing heats up, so I put the Retin A on, and we're trying it. Oh, it's so relaxing. Well, you're supposed to rub it in, but I don't want to clean it right now. You have to wipe it off when you're done, and it's just wonderful. I can't believe I got this. I used to have one years ago, but it broke when I was young. I used to use that, and I used to use the Retin, so maybe that's a little bit of help for not looking 108 when I'm only almost 74. And then I always have, right now, I've already cheated and put on a little bit of makeup. I put on the Tasha, my daughter bought me, Christina, primer. Oh, it fills in, it helps fill in our crepes and our wrinkles, and I've got them. Believe me. And I put on my e.l.f. right here and right here, because I have to go across because of the sunken in face. As your face sinks when you get a little older. And I put on the bronzer that the church bought me. Church is that kind. Put the gold up here because, like I mentioned in an earlier video, when you get older, you do not put dark there like the young girls. You put light there. So I put the gold bronzer there, and I put the pink all through here to try to fill in my cheeks a little, because They're very sunken in. Plus, I mentioned earlier I lost all my back teeth when I was in my 20s. My hair fell a little bit, but someone asked me if I had extensions. No, it's the only thing that's left of me. It hasn't broken badly. It's my hair. It did not used to be long. I swear it's the L'Oreal stuff and all that's making it grow, and that biotin vitamin. You can buy any kind of cheap biotin vitamin. You don't have to buy this expensive stuff. But I want to show you today because one of my subscribers mentioned that everything was sticking into the crepes of her eyes. And the same thing happens to me. And you know I always put this inner liner in. Well, I'm going to grocery out and do it again because my daughter bought me the Tarte. And it comes with its own little brush. And if you notice the contacts I have on today, they are so beautiful. My daughter bought me, I'm so blind I have to wear contacts, prescription, and really strong glasses over top of that. But anyway, she bought me the ones called Rebel Gray from Desio. I'm not sponsored by Desio. Like I said, you have to have 1,000 subscribers before anybody big will sponsor you or collab with you or you make any kind of income. But you can't blame YouTube. They have billions and billions and billions of people they have to support. But anyway, I want to show you this today. I'll put it on a little bit different. And I know everybody says you shouldn't wear black when you get older. Wear anything you want. Why is it we can't wear black if we get older? We can wear dark brown. So can the young girls wear dark brown. But dark brown isn't quite as sticking out as black. And but if you like that more natural effect, there's loads of times I wear the dark brown, loads and loads and loads of times. I'm gonna I have another mirror here. I have so many things to show you that my daughter bought me. Beautiful, really expensive stuff. Anytime I get expensive stuff, it's usually my daughter or my son or my other daughter who really, she's a school teacher, and she got me that red heated machine, which I'll link at the bottom. It's sold on Amazon. She bought it on Amazon, and you don't have to buy it. I have no affiliated link, I'm sorry, that gives you a discount or that I make any commission off of. But okay, I'm going to stick this in here, and this is black. Or this is a little scary because I went into here, which I kind of like to go into there because it gives you the more cat eye effect right there sunk in it. And then I did my usual, and this makes a thicker line than the pencil. Then I always use a pencil. But kind of bring it across a little, just toward the end. Try not to go into the middle too much. Let's put a little bit more on there. Let's do this eye, which you might be able to see a little bit better. I haven't got too much. I'll probably get it on my brand new contacts and then hate myself. But you see, it makes a thicker line. And I'm going to go up. Just toward the end. And if you make a mistake, wipe it away with your finger. And then I'm going to put this back. Because that's really, if you would like, this is all you need all day, is an inner rim line on your eyes. That's really all you need. And that's something new she bought me. And today I have on, for face makeup, I put that on first, is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I mix these two together since some of my fake tanner hasn't worn off. It was Jergens fake tanner, by the way, just from the store. I think it was the medium to dark. And I got the dark colors in this. I mixed the light and the dark color. I'll put the names at the bottom because you know it'll take me 10 minutes to find the names here. And let's put those back. I tell you, I might be a widow, which I am a widow, and I miss my husband. Well, my husband gave me, other than his heart and my heart, the greatest thing on earth, my children. She gave me the Tarte Double Duty Beauty, I think it's concealer, and I put that on today too. She was sick and tired looking at that sponge, so she sent me a brand new sponge with it. I'll put that back there too because I'll never find it after the video. And I also have on the pinkish Ulta concealer. I put that on too over here because I have really bad bags, along with the Shape Tape that Patricia sent me, the pinkish peach color from Ulta. Bless her heart. We'll hide that sponge because I don't have to use that yet today. And I'm going to show you, oh my gosh, she bought me all kinds of beautiful brushes. Sorry, I could at least comb my hair for you. It fell so much I took it out and went outside and weed eated. It's really humid, and I killed the weed eater, so I can't do any more until my son gets home to fix it. But I'm going to show you some cream eyeshadows and a lip pencil and an eyebrow pencil. I always love NYX eyebrow pencils. You don't have to spend a fortune on eyebrow pencils, or you don't have to spend a fortune on anything really. But expensive stuff makes you feel very elaborate and very kind of ritzy. And if it makes you feel that way, then it is darn worth it. She also bought me these Gucci earrings, which I think she either got off Amazon. You can see the gray right there, I missed it. Or she got off QVC because she can't get out of the house much because of her disease. She has to get IV treatments from a nurse. She used to get everything in an NIH hospital. Spent an awful lot of time in an NIH hospital. Now they have to have a private nurse come to her house with a special chair. They give her IVs for 8 hours a day, which make her fall asleep most of the day, so I don't get to talk to her. She bought me this mascara that everybody's been ranting and raving about. I don't know where she finds these things, but she does when she's not getting her medicine. This was beautiful. I had this one today. And I'll put it on for you if you'd like, just so you can see it. The fake eyelashes. They pulled out so many of my real ones that I don't want to mess with them unless I'm going anywhere, which is a special occasion. And that would probably be those Kiss ones or the Ardell, but the Kiss ones were even really more natural than the Ardell. I got those at the dollar store. Okay, now I want to show you how I do my eyebrows, just to give you that young look of uplifting, because my eyebrows are almost gone, so I can make them any shape I want. This is the NYX taupe eye pencil. We're going to go in here a little. And make the mean face. Make a little V. I always have made a little V right there. And naturally my eyebrows are coming down just like yours, but I'm going to force them up with a little bit more at the bottom of this NYX pencil to make them give the cat eye effect. Then the other end of this NYX pencil. Poor Hugo, he's making some weird sounds. Usually he's snoring. That is the most loyal dog. We had a violent thunderstorm here last night. Actually, our router blew up and our electricity went off. And The dog tried to sleep on my head all night, which will kill you if you're young even, because my dog weighs a good 180 pounds. He was so petrified. He was like, Mommy, I have to sleep on your head. So I gave up. I have ulcerative colitis, so I don't like a lot of pressure on my stomach because I usually put a heating pad there, but I had to take the heating pad off and let him sleep with his head across my stomach. That was as low as I could get him without him knocking me out of my sleep. But we're gonna make the little arch right here. And if you don't mind, I really originally wanted this channel to be mostly my dad's poems. My dad was a famous poet in his day. He was called the Poet Laureate of Capitol Hill. His poems are beautiful. And if you don't mind, next time I'd like to read you another one of his poems. I never had them published. I promised him I would, but I don't know how, and I know it costs money to have books published. I'm not going to ask my children for anything other than all the kind things they give me. I'm not going to ask them to publish their grandfather's poems. I'm not going to do that to them too. They have it hard enough. They lost their father. When I lost my husband, he gave me the best thing in the world, my children. Okay. We'll leave the lips till last because my lips are awful, as you well know. Okay, so now we're going to do the eyeshadows because all of us got a little bit of creepy eyes if we're older. Creepy. Well, how it came out creepy? Mine might be creepy, but I'm sure yours aren't. Anyway, my daughter gave me this Maracua juice. Oh, it's Tarte. Again. She got the expensive stuff. This is the lipstick. These are the eyes. Okay. One's a little darker than the other. Okay, let's go for the darkest one first because we're going to go over it all with this Rms cream too. These creams are great for mature women. I don't know which one we should do first, but we'll do this first. I don't think this is as shiny. And I've already put the e.l.f. up in here, but you can't see it for so much fake tanner. And this color is the Tarte. Oh, goodness gracious. It has to be small again. Do they make anything for people elderly? My heavens, we're still alive. Fearless. Okay. We're going to go up here. That's pretty darn close to the e.l.f., isn't it? And you know, we're going to end everything with that little V. We'll go over to the other eye because we're going to have to work with these quick. Now, even the tops of my eyes have some crepe to them. We're going to go all the way out. To kind of line up with that eyeliner. Alright, that was the darker one, the Fearless. We're going to blend this. Oh gosh, you should see the brushes she gave me. This is one of the set of brushes she gave me. I believe these are it brushes. The child gives me the best of everything. Does not get the best of everything for herself. Okay, that was the Fearless. And this is Eye Catching. Now this one I noticed had a little shimmer to it. So let's put it right here. We'll right above the inner eyeliner that we extended from the inside out. Just to get a little bit of shine right over the pupils of our eye. Okay, that was the Fearless. And let's blend that one. No, actually, we don't really even need to blend that, do we? We'll blend it a little bit. Just a little. See, it's in the crepes, but it's not doing bad. We're going to have to get a smaller brush for this RMS thing because this thing came with a stick that I have not figured out what the heck that stick is for yet. Let's see, we're going to really need a little brush for this. Okay, this is one of our IT brushes from Ulta. Squirt up a tiny bit of this. Okay, the top of the IT brush came off. That's okay. Stuff happens. Just hope it doesn't come off again while we're doing it. Okay, I got a little bit of a bigger brush. You could really use a smaller brush for this. She got me these eyeglasses too to wear over top of my beautiful contacts that she got me. Okay, now we're gonna, because most of you like a more natural line than I do, because I like the fakey stuff. This is the Rms Cream Eyeshadow. And this really did dry fast. I used it the other day. Much faster than the Tarte. And we're going to go all the way out to that black so that you won't see as much of it. Okay. Now let's blend that. I hope on me looking downward, because I use my phone, that you can see this. That's why I put this other mirror here. I'm blending as fast as I can before the end of this brush falls off. And you know what? Let's put a little bit underneath her eyes too. That's brown. We could also use that Tarte one, the little shiny one. The, I think it was called the Fearless. I didn't put a pencil on the inner rim of my lower eye. This time I'm just using this RMS cream. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to close that up for you. And it's called Eye Lights by RMS. And it's called Spark. Somebody wrote the name big enough for mature women to see. Somebody's got to help us poor mature women. Just the children get help. Well, the children need help too, but so do we. So we've got all that pretty much blended in pretty good, I'd say. Oh, I want to show you the other end of that. NYX. It has a brush on it. And we'll brush our eyebrows up. Because my eyebrows are very, very gray. See, I made that fake right there. I kind of tweezed away the downward part. I didn't really tweeze it away too much because you know it's not going to come back with me. But I used the pencil to make it go upward. As I hope you saw, because I hope I'm doing somebody some good with these videos. I'll put these beautiful brushes my daughter gave me. It came in the IT cosmetic. I mixed them all together there with the MAC that she gave me. Some ITs. I have the most blessed children. And they're not healthy themselves. Which keeps me in a constant state of worry, but they're always worried about me and buying me the best of everything. And I hope I showed you everything that I wanted to show you. No, I'm going to show you this lip pencil that my poor son, God bless him, he does the best he can for me. I mean, he's, you know, I lost my home and everything when my husband passed away and their father. And all I had was my living room furniture. My living room's pretty. My husband and I had that in our home, but we lost our home and our car and everything. But my son has done nothing but try to make up for it. I don't know why, because he lost his father, and it was as hard on him as it was me. But anyway, we're going to do my lips, which are a nightmare. This time, they're a wrinkled up mess. He sought down this NYX pencil called Mulberry, which I went on Amazon. He said, Mom, just get it on Amazon. I went on Amazon to get it. It had a month's wait for an NYX pencil, so he found it at Ulta. I think it was only like $4.99. We're gonna overline way up here toward our nose. And I'm not going to bring it down here because the wrinkles are really bad there. You see, I made those peaks huge, even though they're not. And then I'm going to join them together and blend this color lip pencil down a little because it's very similar to the color of our lips. Now there's your Mulberry lip pencil. Take a small brush, blend it in. Now we're going to use the Tarte lip creams that my daughter bought me. One's called Peachy Pink, the other one's called Mauve. I think I had this telephone down too low for you to see anything. Let's go with the Peachy Pink. See, I'm way over the peaks. That was the Peachy Pink. It's very, very moisturizing. And then this is the, can't remember the name, but I just told you a minute ago. I hope you remember it. We'll put that over top and in the middle, similar to a lip gloss. And I can see I need some blending right here under my eye. And I'll use one of the brushes that Patricia gave me because I did not get that Tarte concealer in there good into these really bad hollows right here. And that pink color she gave me. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that's it for the day. as if that wasn't long enough. No. I'm going to torture you some more and read out my new subscribers. Bless their hearts. Okay, I got a new subscriber called Just Saying. That is really cute. How the people think of these names. Another one called ZJ. Adina McMurray, Joyce B, Andrea Aaliyah, Claire C, Michelle Orambona, Orabona, Orambana. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. Life Content. That's another cute name. I don't know how people think of these names. Linda Pogue, Pogue, and I think Julia Leach, Leach, or Leisha. Or she might have subscribed to the Instagram, I'm not sure, but it connects, my Instagram connects to my YouTube channel, so she might have. Thank you so very much for putting up with this long video. I look like I have tons of diamonds on, so if someone robs me, they're in for a shock. God bless you. Please push the like and subscribe, because it will eventually, by the time I'm approximately 90, get me 1,000 subscribers. And you can make a little bit of income by collabing with companies and stuff like that. Only products that you like and that you would buy yourself and that you have bought yourself would be the only thing I show you. And things that I think are good for mature women, because there's not enough of us out there with mature skin, and it's all the young girls. But please push like and subscribe and share with anybody you think might subscribe. So I might make it to 1,000 before I'm 90, which I got a feeling I'm not going to make it that far. God bless. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.